YouTubers. Just thought I'd nip on. It's not going to be a long one or anything. So I'd come out to the shed, it's a little bit quieter. Now, if this is interrupting anybody else's life, then I'd really do apologise. See if I can put this somewhere it's a bit more steady. Oh, no, not there. Yeah, just wanted to nip on. That's 5 people already. Wow, that went quick. Hope everyone's okay. Yeah. Hey, Deadly, how you doing? Okay, so looking a lot better, I see. Feeling a bit better, mate. Can't say I'm 100% because I'm not, as you can hear. Still out of breath even just talking. Being honest with you, just wanted to come on and obviously thank you all for your kind words on the 2 lives that I did. Yeah, very, very scary experience, I must admit that. Obviously, I've done some lives that are on my feed at the moment. Going to be really honest. Yeah, to literally make small steps. I know I said, oh yeah, I can't wait to get down the plot and all that kind of thing. I'm not going to. Just being at home and just doing the smallest thing. The energy it's taking from me at the minute is absolutely unbelievable. Just want to thank you generally. Obviously, it's really, really rubbish time at the minute to be in hospital for anybody. And yeah, basically, you guys just, your words, your comments, your kind well wishes and stuff really, 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 really helped me through it. So yeah, thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart to each and every one of you that commented. Ones that even watched the video didn't leave a comment, thank you still. Yeah, really means a lot. Still, like I say, I'm still out a lot of breath at the minute, but obviously the lungs are still healing at the moment. So yeah, I am going to be honest, and I'm going to apologise sincerely now of the 2 live videos that I did do whilst I was in the hospital, because being honest, there is probably some not very good language within that. I was in that much pain. Yeah, pretty unreal. Like I say, it's not a pain I'm ever wanting to experience again. So yeah, basically, thank you. And I will be obviously removing them videos, unfortunately. I mean, they're getting the views and things like that, but obviously I do like to keep it kid friendly. I have looked back at live videos I've done on Facebook. Who got on? Carol, thank you. Your health is the most important thing. You have to take good care of yourself, 1 step at a time. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, which is what I will be doing. Obviously I'm back home now. Like I say, still it is steady steps. There's no rushing, so I just wonder what that was. Let me just have a look at something one moment. So I just wonder why the light came on outside. But yeah, steady steps, quite literally. Now, I'm sorry if I keep going a bit stoppy and starty. It's just the live chat keeps disappearing. But yeah, like I say, I will. If you haven't seen the 2 live videos I've done on Facebook, and you do quickly go and watch them within the next hour before I've removed them, I will sit here now and I'll apologise profusely for my foul language. Like I say, I was in a lot of pain and just didn't really think about what I was saying. I just kind of chatted like I normally would. Not that I'm normally that potty mouthed neither, to be honest. So I hope you can forgive me for my language on that. Yeah, still, like I say, steady steps, that's one thing I will say. Let me just have a look at Beth's put, glad you're home. Got the spring to look forward to. Yeah, exactly. A couple of weeks away. I've actually messaged my chairman of the site, because I'm very close friends with the chairman and his wife. I have obviously messaged them, explained that I won't be, you know, I've just took on a new plot, as you guys know from a previous video that I uploaded. But I have obviously sent them an email and explained to them that, you know, there won't be a lot of progress done over the next 3 to 4 weeks at most. So yeah, it's not what I wanted to be saying to them, because I'm a very I like to just get on with things and get things done. But a lot of the comments, they're right. I need to not rush back to it, and allotment online, the support on there has been absolutely immense as well. And can't thank you all enough. Obviously, like I say, it's rubbish time to be in hospital. It's really rubbish time to be in hospital at the minute, especially when you can't have your family there, you can't have guests, and yeah, tough time, really tough time. But I'm at home, I'm alive, and thankful, to be honest, for the NHS staff for what they've done. The guy who put the tube in me. I have actually just uploaded a video, full-length video of a live I did when I was actually really out of it. I can't remember what I had now. I took something, they gave me something in the majors department, and I think it was diazepam. Made me loopy as anything, and I can't remember even doing the live stream. It wasn't until last night that we sat down, me and my missus, and she was showing me back all the videos and some of the things I was saying. Not me at all. And yeah, at least you're out, not many leave these days. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, Deadly. It was touch and go with myself, because I had obviously when I had the tube put into my chest, basically straight after having that put in, not straight after, probably about an hour after, I had someone come in, do the swab up the nose, back of the throat. It ain't pleasant, I'm going to say that now, but at the same time, as much as I was like, no, ain't having that, I've got no choice. I needed to be in hospital, I needed to stay there. If I do pause again, sorry, trying to catch my breath, I am still really out of breath, and a bit cold. But because I'm outside in the freezing cold shed, as you can tell, the rotavator behind me in bits, so it all needs to be redone. It's looking a lot better than it was. But yeah, I'm home and I'm thankful. And I can be honest, it's an experience I don't really ever want to experience again. I am a smoker, I'm not going to lie, so it could have been a potential cause of it. I'm now no longer smoking, and it ain't worth the risk. I'm not saying I've stopped right this minute. I haven't. I have had a cigarette today. I am stupid, I get it. People are going to say that. It's not something I can just stop. It's an addiction. I've been smoking since I was 11 years of age, so it's going to be a very gradual process. As long as I don't go back to smoking the way I was before I went to hospital, there shouldn't be any issues. The doctor at the moment has said it's 50-50 as to whether he'll see me again at the moment. He said even if I stop smoking though, it's still going to be a 20% chance he's going to possibly see me again. Now, very strangely, I never knew this myself, so it might be like, some of you guys might be a bit like, really? But apparently it's very common for a spontaneous fumorax or something it's called, which is a lung collapse. It's very common in very tall, slim guys. So yeah, obviously I'm one of the very unfortunate tall, slim guys that have, ended up with it really. So yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of comments here. Glad you're Bristol Veggie Beds. Glad you're a little better. Yeah, I'm just glad to be home. I'm grateful to be with my little girl, my missus. It put my missus through a heck of a lot, and a lot of worry. And when she's got a kid to look after, and she had to take time off work as well, and yeah, it's not been easy. That's all I can say. I'm not being funny, but before Sunday, I could walk up and down the stairs, absolutely fine. I could walk from my front room to my shed, absolutely fine. At this precise minute, I'm struggling to, not struggling for breath, but I'm struggling for breath, just walking small spaces. And yeah, what's that? Beth said my son had 2 and he's not a smoker. So I can't, so the comments keep disappearing. It's trouble, I need a laptop next to me so I can see these. My son had 2 and he not smoke in his life. Yeah, if he's a tall, slim guy, it's probably because of that. It can be very spontaneous. It can happen spontaneously. It's tall, slim guys, and do you know what? I feel your son's pain that he went through, because it's not a pain I ever want to experience. I'll be really, really honest. I don't open up publicly very often. It's probably the most near-death experience I've ever felt in my life. It weren't so bad when they were putting the tubes in and doing all that side of it and putting the tube in between my ribs and all that. Obviously, the hospital loved it because I'm skinny, so my ribs are quite prominent anyways. It was very easy for them to find where they need to insert the pipe and everything, which was a bonus for them. wasn't so much that it didn't, I literally did not feel a thing when they were putting all that in because they numbed it so well. But the minute they rigged it up to, like, obviously the pipe, but the pipe went to a little like cylinder tub that had a little bit of water in the bottom like that, and the straw sits just in the water. And every time I coughed, it'd create bubbles. Now, they were not going to allow me to leave the hospital until them bubbles stopped happening. So if I coughed or anything like that, I don't sound silly, but when I was in the bed, if I tried to lay up, like, obviously because you kind of use muscles in your stomach, even sitting up in the bed was creating just massive bubbles. So there was a lot of trapped air that shouldn't have been there coming out. So after about day 2, they swapped the machines over to one that basically almost sucks the air out. And that wasn't very pleasant. That started to create a lot of the really tight pain, chest pain and stuff. But yeah, don't want to go into too much detail. It's too long-winded. Like I say, I'm just grateful for all the support, the lovely comments that come from yourselves, well wishes. I'm sorry that I didn't reply to them. I just love-hearted them and liked them. Trouble is, as most people know, hospitals, you've got no signal. You really haven't got no signal. Not the best anyway. And it was a nightmare to try and reply, even to Facebook comments on Allotment Online, places like that. Yeah, it was not easy to reply at all. So yeah, but know that your comment was like massively appreciated. I can't express that enough. You know, very lonely time, very scary time, and just having them comments meant a lot. And yeah, but I'm back at home. I'm positive. Still, like I say, recovering, bit out of breath still, even when talking. Which my problem is, I can talk a lot, so I'm constantly out of breath. But yeah, just thank you, like seriously, and not just from myself, from my partner, you know, and my daughter. Just thank you for all your comments. It really, really like means a heck of a lot. I'm hoping I haven't missed too many comments. Looks like there's not too many. But yeah, like I say, there is 2 lives that I did on the nights I was there. Now, I've not actually really sat and looked at the lives that I did on YouTube, but judging by the ones that I did on Facebook, which were rather sweary and not very good, I'll leave them up for probably the next hour to the next hour and a half. But obviously I don't want to jeopardise my channel with having them up. And it, you know, if YouTube see it, I generally didn't mean to. I was absolutely out of it and in a lot of pain. And yeah, so if you do want to check out the lives, check out the lives. If not, go to my Instagram, because I've actually just uploaded a video that I can't even remember doing. And to be honest, a little bit raw, but it was more, I've done it more for the point of pointing out, go and get it checked. Go, if you get a pain in your chest, go and get it checked, because I'll be really honest with you. My little bit of peace, I think I've got a channel out, Lindsay, My Little Peace Garden or something, I think it is. And Dean's Lost the Plot. They were all telling me, no, don't sleep on it. If the professionals told you to go and get it looked at, go and get it looked at. I'm a little bit too stubborn for my own good. I was just going to get bed on Sunday night, sleep on it, go on Monday morning. And yeah, it got to about 11:30 Sunday night. And then I basically walked, believe it or not, walked all the way from where I live all the way down to the hospital, which is quite a journey when you've only got one lung working. I wasn't to know that. But the hospital staff were in shock that I had managed to walk from where I live to where they are. So I don't want to be disclosing location live on Facebook, on YouTube. But yeah, they were quite shocked. They said, I'm surprised you didn't pass out or whatever, because you basically walked all the way to the hospital in the snow with one lung. It's the drugs and the confusion of what's happening. It pretty much was, mate. Do you know what? I'm not even lying. Me and Mrs. sat down last night and we watched all the Facebook lives. And I'm not even kidding you. I was shocked at my own behaviour. That's all I can say. And diazepam's quite strong. I can say that, and it's probably not advisable me taking that ever again, because I wasn't just out of it for like a couple of hours. I was out of it all of the Sunday night, well, early hours Monday morning, and most of Monday, because I didn't sleep. So I was just constantly wired and just like, ooh, like it should have put me to sleep, to be honest, but it didn't with me. But yeah, it's like I say, I'm home though, and that's all that matters. And I just generally wanted to come on here, thank each and every one of you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I can say. Obviously you can see behind me the rotavator that I salvaged from the new plot in the shed. It doesn't actually have the engine at the moment. I do have the engine, which is sitting just at the side there, that's ready to be mounted onto it. To be honest with you, it looks really, really small in that tub, that tray that it's sitting in, but it's a 7.5 HP, 7.0 HP engine, so it's a bit more powerful than it should be. But that is a project build that I'm looking to redo, sanding it down, respraying it, and yeah, basically getting the old girl working again. It's an old Mountfield Manor 3. I'm going to try and keep it as original look as possible. The only problem I've got at the moment is the main, excuse me a minute, the main pulley wheel that goes onto the engine. This particular machine didn't have the engine on it, so I've not got the pulley wheel. I'm not sure on the sizes, dimensions. I'm not an engine guy, so I keep ordering pulley wheels, and yeah, it's costing me a fortune. And yeah, none of them fit at the moment. So yeah, it's been a bit of, it's going to be a tough build, but I'm looking forward to doing it. I will do a video. Yes, he's took. Sorry, 1 minute. I'll just check one thing because yeah, I'm on my data, so no signal lag or anything. Yes, he told. It was funny as his chest sounded like it was ticking. Not nice for. Oh, comments disappeared again. Sound like it was ticking. Not nice for you. Very scary for you. Genuinely was it. And I know what you mean about the ticking, because it's almost like there's like little air pockets just popping. That's how it kind of felt with me as well. But yeah, I'm glad your son's okay though. That's the main thing. He's still here. Obviously, I've just not too long ago actually just watched a video of another YouTuber, another creator from Finland. I can't remember what his channel name is, but unfortunately he's just had on the same day I went to hospital, he also went to hospital and he's had a stroke. So yeah, kind of, I feel blessed that I only had a collapsed lung, not a stroke. And if he does happen to see this, wish you all the best, mate, and recovery, and yeah, get well soon. That's one thing I will definitely say. And then obviously same for Monty, My Family Garden. Wish all his family well, I really do. They've obviously been struck down with the pandemic situation. My biggest fear, I'll be really honest with you, and I wish Monty and all his family a very speedy recovery from all of this. Lovely people, lovely family as well. Yeah, it's just a tough time for everyone at the moment, to be honest. And yeah, so I'm just. The problem is with the mobile phone is that the chat just constantly closes down, so I don't know whether I'm missing comments or. But yeah, so how many we got in here? 10 people in. It's just. Are people actually commenting, or is it just? I don't know. It's confusing me. This is because I've got 11 people in, but there's hardly any comments coming through. I'll just quickly have a look a minute. Sorry, one moment. Yeah, it's coming through. Just going to double check I haven't missed any. Yeah, but yeah, like I say, them videos, my live videos that I did do whilst I was there, they are still up at the moment, but I'm going to be dead honest with you now. If you want to check them, head over now, dead quick, and watch them. Like I say, I do apologise for the language in them, but they will be being withdrawn from my channel with pretty soon. By the end of tonight, midnight tonight, they'll be gone. So if you want to watch them, do check them out if you didn't get a chance, because I think they were quite silly hours of the morning, as I'm aware. Yeah, and I don't know whether I did swear in them or what I said in them, to be honest, because I was that out of it. Yeah, so and like I say, if you want to see the real raw footage, then nip over to Sam_allotment on Instagram, and I've actually just loaded a 1 minute version. And then if you go into my long videos, the full video of me just after I've had all the chest drain put in, that's all up. And I tell you what, me and my missus watched it, it made me cringe, and I could feel the pain again as such, Yeah, so yeah, but I don't want to obviously sit here repeating myself going over and over, because I'm not really getting any comments come through at the minute, so I almost feel like I'm just repeating myself and talking to myself. I know you're there, you're watching, but yeah, just your support, guys, has been amazing. It's really got me through it, kept me positive to know that I've got that kind of support network out there. Like I said, I'm not going to be an idiot. I'm not going to go out there and start digging and rotivating, building sheds, doing any of that until I know within myself that I'm 100%. Because just sitting here now talking to you, I don't know if you can hear it, but I keep you know, I'm like, yeah, breathing is really, really getting to me. Even just talking, it's taking it away, it's taking it out of me. And I'm, to be honest, even down to the minor things, walking down the road or walking in the back garden, it's making me quite tired quite quickly. So I know that there's not a chance I'm going to get on a push bike and I'm going to pedal all the way down to where my allotment is. It's just not going to happen, which is why I have obviously explained to the chairman and his wife that I won't be attending the site for a while until I'm fully recovered. I know I've said things in videos, I can't wait to get back, I might be down there this weekend. It's just me talking absolute nonsense. I'm not going to, and you guys that have said, you know, you shouldn't, you're right. It's just me. I like to stay busy, I like to keep things going. Hey, allotment life. Hi Sam, you feeling okay? I'm home. That's all I can. I can't say I'm feeling 100%. Oh, everyone's commenting now. Yeah, can't say I'm feeling 100%. Yeah, there is a lag in these comments because I'm at 20 minutes 56 and allotment life put that at 19:01, so there's like a minute delay on the comments. So I apologise if you have commented. I'm not ignoring you. They're only just coming through now as we speak. Yeah, I'm home though and I'm feeling okay. Obviously chest still feels very heavy, which is going to be for a couple of weeks, and I've just been told take it easy, not to do too much. Who else have we got? Caroline Gray. Hello Caroline Gray, thank you for joining. Gone Potty Gardening. Hi Sam, glad you're okay. Thank you, Gone Potty Gardening, appreciate that. Do you not get a time? Do you not get a timestamp? I don't know what you mean by that, buddy. Welcome home, Sam. Say hi to your wife and daughter. Take care. She's not my wife just yet, Chrissy. But yeah, she's fiance. We've been engaged for 10 years. Been with her 11. But we're as good as married. We've been together that long. I don't need to marry her to, not that I don't need to marry her, I will marry her. But that's very big expense and I ain't got the money to do it. But yeah, at the minute they're in the house, I'm out in the garden shed, but I will say hi, not a problem. Really appreciate you on the men, Sam. That's Paula Hughes. If I do pronounce any of your names wrong, I do apologise. Yeah, I'm on the mend. It's just recovery time now. Sit down. Got an offer to tighten my polytunnel today. He wanted 200. Not a chance. Tighten? What? Is in like the recovering or the shell itself? Because that seems extortionate. 200 to tighten to tighten a polytunnel. I was more than happy to get home last time I was in hospital. Yeah, I tell you what, I felt so happy when I got out of there, I really did. I think the thing is with everything going on at the moment, the ward I was actually on, when I went up to it, they took me into like the main area where there's like a male section and a female section. The ward I was actually on was like an end of life ward, which was quite scary, especially when you can see notice boards with like end of life treatment on that ward and all that. It was very, very scary. But obviously I knew I was just up there for recovery, but when I went up, there was, on the male ward, which is the one I thought I was going to be going into, there was actually a couple of positive cases of corona, and I was a bit like, well, I don't need to be going in there because I'm clinically vulnerable anyway. But luckily for me, they managed to sort me a little tiny side room out, so I had my own little side room, I had my own bathroom facilities. The nurses, when they came in, absolutely fabulous, brand new PPE. I just can't fault them. And I'll be honest, for people who are out there that seem to think that this is all just a joke, this pandemic, I've been in there, I've seen the strain that's on these people, and it ain't a joke, it's real. These guys are struggling, they're short-staffed, and how they treated me and what they did for me and how cautious they were, absolutely amazing. Like, and if anyone from Leicester Royal Infirmary or Glenfield Hospital sees this, thank you for just everything, really, credits, absolute credit to them. I am missing it. Let me just go back up. Wasn't happy to get her. Yeah. Deadly, when the comment was made, it don't matter, you answer it. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it just seems very, very lagged, all the comments. Yeah, the shell. That's like £200 though to tighten the shell. I'd look elsewhere. I'll be really honest with you, allotment life. I really would. The plus side of hospital was I never thought of having a smoke. See, I did, but that's because I've smoked for a very long time. I'll be honest, I smoke genuinely, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie to any of you. You know, I'm not a liar, and I'm always gonna be as honest as I possibly can. I am a smoker, and I do smoke anything from probably 20 a day to 25 to 30 a day. On a bad day, 30. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you know, so it could be part cause of it, to be really honest with you, but they're putting it more down to the fact that I'm tall and skinny. Today, I have started the journey of trying to quit smoking. Now, bear in mind, if it was anything else I'd been in hospital, I'd probably come out and smoke me normal 20 a week, 20 a day, do you know what I mean? I have come out today. I woke up this morning, I had my cup of tea, my breakfast, give it about half hour, popped out for just a half a roll up. What I mean by half a roll up, full size, but I put 2 filters in it, and that's how I'm doing it now. And I've only had 1 fag this morning, and then 1 fag this afternoon, and then I'll probably have 1 more fag potentially tonight. But like I say, they're only half roll ups because I've got 2 filters in them, or if they're not half a roll up, just over half a roll up. But that's it. That's me. That's how I'm doing it now, and that's going from 30 nearly a day to 3 a day. So, you know, even the doctors have said themselves, you know, we're not expecting you to go home, go cold turkey, because that's, you know, that's like asking an alcoholic to just stop the drink. It's really, you know, it's just not going to happen. So I'm doing everything I can for myself, for my missus, and for my daughter, to just pack it. Enough's enough now. Time to start looking after myself a lot better. And I will be quit, hopefully, by the end of the week. I'd like, well, not the end of this week, by the end of next week on a realistic level. But at the minute, I'm just 3 fags a day. Like I say, only half roll-ups. That's all I'm doing. It scared the crap out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah, that's that side of it's all done. Let me just quickly go back through the comments, because I might have missed a few. Yeah, I read that one. I wish I had 2 legs. The job is such an easy one. What do you mean by I wish I had 2 legs? Have you lost? No, I'm a bit confused now. It's lighting in here, really hurts my eyes. Should wear my glasses. Allotment life, do you not have where you can move the poles? The poly is the only kept by clips, adjustable hoops, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean by the adjustable hoops. Please invest a vape, start in lockdown, and now it was on 20 a day. Not had a smoke since 28th of the 6th, 2000. Oh, well done, Paula. Seriously, well done. And I'm hoping I can follow your path. I don't really like going down the vapes. I'm very sceptical with the vapes. Not knocking people that do. It's just me personally. Yeah, just me personally. I'm not fond of them. It's all screwed in place deadly. He can't vape. I'm an amputee, so blooming hell. I didn't know that, honestly. I'm sorry to hear that. Thing is, you're still allotment, and so you know, you're still doing it. Good on you. I've actually got a few friends who are amputees, and they do a lot of live streams on like TikTok, doing weightlifting and still going for it, even with 1 leg. And yeah, like I find it inspirational, like, when I see people with just 1 leg, or you know, or you know, still just getting on. Yeah, sorry to hear that. I generally did not know that. Oh, you've only got lost the 1 at the moment. Yeah. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to losing the other one. I really do pray for you on that. Yeah. How many we got on 10? Yeah, these comments are definitely lagging, that's for sure. Because I'm on, it's saying that was commented at 19:21, unless that's what time it is. Am I just, oh yeah, that's the time. So yeah, I'm losing plotting. I'm looking at the time of the live, and then I'm seeing the time on the comments, thinking, hang on a minute, saying 19 minutes 21, but it's not. It's the actual time. You got complications with your leg. Well, I hope it can be amended. I really do. I pray for you on that one, buddy. I really do. There's nothing I dread to think what you know, how it must feel. Allotment life, I think I'm subscriber of yours. Do you have a bike? I'll have a push bike, if that's what you're talking about. Ooh, oh hello. So I'm just on live. Yeah. Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm on a live at a second. Why?
Okay.
What's up?
Mine's going bed in a minute.
I should go in bed in a sec. Well, I'll end up here and I'll come and say good night. But yeah, so let me just quickly check up on the last ones. I am going to have to shoot very soon, guys, because my daughter's about to head off to bed, so I need to go back in and say good night to my daughter. But yeah, thank you, like I say, just to all of you for your kind words, comments. Thank you so much. I can't honestly thank you enough. It really just picked me up whilst I was in there. So obviously at the minute you can't have guests, so yeah, it really did mean a lot. All the comments, even if you didn't comment and you just watched the video, still appreciated. Shows you it's still support regardless. I am obviously going to have to leave it there, guys. I wish I could sit and talk a little bit longer, but I think if I do a live, I might go live tomorrow, providing whether Monty goes live tomorrow or not. I don't think he will, if I'm honest. So I might potentially come on tomorrow, but I'll have a proper setup where the comments are not up and down, up and down, up and down, because at the minute I'm having to keep tapping the screen, moving the phone, and yeah, it's rather irritating, to be honest, on a mobile phone. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm, like I say, really appreciative to all of you. Like I say, if you haven't watched the 2 lives, if you do watch them and they're swearing, I apologise. They are only going to be up till midnight tonight at the latest, and they will be being privatised or deleted. And I've not even watched them myself yet, so there might be things now I've said that I don't even know I've said. I was that out of it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Just a massive thank you to each and every one of you for your kind words. I am at home, I am recovering, and yeah, we'll just take it day by day at the moment, which is really all I can do. And yeah, I don't know how to end this live now, because I'm kind of like, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to end the stream. But whatever you're all doing this weekend, have a fabulous weekend. And if you upload any videos, I look forward to watching them. Because at the minute, that's pretty much close to the allotment as I'm going to get, is by watching you guys instead. Because I won't be pedalling 5 miles, that's for sure. I'll probably get a mile and just pass out, to be honest, at the minute. So till I'm at full potential, I'm not even leaving my property, guys. And I can't anyway for the next 10 days. Because once you've been in hospital and you leave hospital, you have to shield, shelter, whatever they call it, for 10 days after you've been inside, not in the hospital. So yeah, but thank you very much, guys, for coming on. And like I say, have a fabulous weekend in whatever you guys are doing, whatever you're doing tonight as well. And yeah, I shall hopefully speak to you tomorrow on another live. Yeah, so take care, guys, and I shall speak to you all soon. Bye bye. I've got to work out how to end this every time. Where is it? Oh, it's hidden at the top corner. I can't see it because of the white wall there, and it's a white cross. But take care, guys. Bye bye. Oh, now I've lost it again. Oh, there it is. Bye bye.